You in labor?
No.
No. It's any second.
Stay mad, time, TDM fans. Womp womp. Yep, they taste the exact same.
This isn't lunch. None of this is lunch. You're poisoning these kids. I can't be the only one to remember when like YouTubers and other creators would only sell people things that were somewhat related to their brand. But now, like in this age of TikTok shop and constant advertisements, it just seems like everybody's gunning for our money all the time. Speaking of which, make sure to click the link in my bio for my Amazon store. But anyways, as I was saying, in this era of TikTok shop and Shein, it just seems like every 5 seconds I look on the internet, I'm constantly being sold to. Back to the topic at hand, the Lunchly disaster. So on September 14th, Logan Paul and KSI really started teasing this new big thing on their channel. At this point, YouTubers and creators constantly do this thing where they're like, guys, this next thing is going to be massive. And at this point, I feel like it's kind of tired. But anyways, they're teasing this new big thing.
I have an idea, and I think it's a good idea, but I want to text it to you. I want to see your reactions.
Oh my God.
I think it's the next chapter, JJ. I think it's the next chapter.
Go! I love it. I love it.
Okay, good. I'm going to text him and see if he's down. And if he is, let's run it.
Can we just talk about how fake this interaction just seems? Like, ain't no way you had no idea that mrbeast was going to agree to this and you just went on live and just were like, let's see if he's going to agree to this thing that we're going to talk about on live and advertise. And by the way, in 2 days, there's going to be a big new announcement, guys. 2 days, big announcement. Can we just talk about how staged this is? And the fact that he's just jumping around, like, no, there's no way this is real. There's no way this is real.
I think it's the next chapter, JJ.
Like, dude is screaming and jumping for joy. And the thing that gets me is he was screaming and jumping for joy for the release of this Lunchables dupe. And then let's just look at this other tweet. Be there Monday, 12 p.m. Eastern, KSI. Hashtag the next chapter. The foreshadowing here is just crazy. They really thought this was going to be the next big thing. This is monumental. Okay, this is going to define the 2020s as a generation. I'm sorry, but KSI just does not look serious. Like, I just can't take it serious. I'm so sorry. And then the photoshopped shadow of mrbeast. Like, I know I'm a hater, but like, it's just killing me, okay? And then the big day finally came. September 16th, 2024. The world was going to be changed forever. A new era would begin for Logan Paul, KSI, and their surprise guest. And guess what it was, guys? Guess what the hype was all leading us towards? A Lunchables dupe with mrbeast. Guys, why isn't anybody clapping? Why isn't anybody cheering? Where are the parades? Anyways, so on September 16th, all 3 of them basically, well, as we'll discuss later, 2 of them start that ad campaign. Lunchly, baby. And you can see this beautiful image, 3 amazing creators, epic ingredients, and you can already, you know, we're getting a sneak peek at it. It has Feastables, it has Prime. I'm not going to get ahead of myself again, but it's just very interesting to me how like they chose mrbeast. I get he's like the biggest creator on the platform. I understand that. But like from a business perspective, even mrbeast, like I know he's in hot water, like he's in hot water constantly. And to associate with Logan Paul and KSI and Prime, Logan Paul is constantly in litigation. But like to associate with these two when Prime is like, isn't Prime already having like issues? Litigation is going on, like people are suing Prime and Logan Paul is suing other people. It's just, I don't understand why mrbeast would want to dig himself a bigger hole when he's already literally going through the ringer for allegedly having this horrible production. The PR tweets, KSI says, lunchly, baby. This isn't lunch. None of this is lunch. You're poisoning these kids. You could literally market anything healthy or beneficially. This is just so funny. Like that. I'm sorry. I can't. The hate comments are actually child labor and childhood obesity. Twitter is just so nasty. Yeah, it's not a good start to your product launch when, you know, there's already tweets basically calling you out in the comment section for your like promotion. And Logan Paul, oh God. Logan Paul, I think, was the hardest writer for Lunchly in the beginning. Lunchly versus Lunchables, lunchly.com. Lunchly, the pizza, 12G protein per package versus 13G. Okay, so we're starting off losing, okay? We have less protein than them, okay? But 360 calories per package versus 390 calories per package. Whoa. Guys, this is monumental. Those 30 calories will make the difference between you being healthy and you being unhealthy. Like, isn't that crazy how 30 calories are just changing the game? It's like they took one little like piece of pepperoni out and they were like, guys, this is different. This is unique. This is new. No one has ever done this before. Anyways, 400 milligrams electrolytes per prime flavor in each Lunchly pack versus only 55 mg from the Capri Sun. And let's not even mention the fact that there's only 12G sugar and 20G sugar in Lunchables. And it's basically more of the same protein in the turkey stackums, almost same calorie. I guess this one is more of a difference with the calories, like 310 to 230. It's different a little bit, I guess. And then the electrolytes, Prime's giving them the electrolytes, whatever. So we have more protein for the nachos, apparently. A lot less calories. It's basically just saying that, Lunchly is so much better than Lunchables. The community notes had to whack them, okay? The community notes already whacking Logan Paul. Readers added context they thought people would want to know. The 400 milligrams of electrolytes in the chart appears incorrect. The 12-ounce strawberry banana prime of the Fiesta Nachos and the 12-ounce Pop Prime of the turkey stackums both have 500 milligrams of potassium, not 500 milligrams. That does not even include the other electrolytes. So, we're coming out of the gate trying to attack Lunchables, but like Twitter notes are clocking us because we're so obviously inaccurate in what we're saying about our product. Like, just not a good look from the beginning. And then, to be fair, Lunchables did have a lead scare, but in my research for it, the CBS article, Lunchables have a concerning levels of lead and sodium, Consumer Reports finds. A 3.2 ounce turkey and cheddar cracker stackers Lunchables held 74% of California's level allowed for lead and 49% of the daily recommended sodium for 4 to 8-year-olds. Other products tested by CR were found to contain lesser amounts of both lead and sodium. Okay, so it didn't go over the legal limit. Basically, that's what they're saying. It was still concerning, obviously, but like it didn't exceed like the regulatory limit. So Lunchables was not breaking the law. Lunchables, please don't sue me. Lunchly, please don't sue me. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, KSI, mrbeast, like, we're chilling. I'm just hating on you. I'm sorry. And now, everybody, we're approaching Crashout City, okay? You can see the comments under, people talking about this is a horrible product, another shill, yada, yada. Like, people are already hating out from the jump because, one, you put way too much hype and, like, I don't know, KSI was jumping for joy on the live, like, and then it's a Lunchables dupe with mrbeast. Bruh. So they were not exactly happy about this announcement, and like other YouTubers were clocking them and the community notes were clocking them. So one, people are already clocking that it's mrbeast, who has literally been going through the press cycle for like months, from the Ava Chris Tyson allegations of mistreatment of workers to the allegations of mistreatment of contestants in the mrbeast Squid Game show, which is, I'm not going to make a video on that, but can we just unpack the fact that Squid Games was like, hey guys, let's make a show where if you lose, you... And mrbeast was like, let's make that in real life with real contestants, and this will work out actually. And not only did he make that once, he was like, that was so great the first time. Let's do it again with the Amazon, one of the biggest corporations on the planet. And I think the critique that really got under all of their skin the most, that really just dug in, like, they were just very upset over this critique from Dan TDM. And honestly, I would be upset too, because he actually kind of gagged them. Dan TDM says, what happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better. And yeah, that was a hit tweet, okay? 602,000 likes and 51 million views. We're reaching Elon Musk levels of engagement here, okay? On Twitter, it's unheard of to have like 100K likes on a tweet, okay? So this is like, and mind you, this is mugging every tweet from KSI and Logan Paul And I'm not saying Mr. Beast for a reason, because Mr. Beast will come up later. It's kind of just funny because the only thing I saw on his public like X page, maybe he had something else, but he didn't post anything like KSI and Logan Paul did on their public Twitter pages, except for like a reply to one tweet, which was a drama alert tweet. So it's just kind of funny how he was like, can't post this on the main. But this tweet from Dan TDM, that was a hate tweet. The alarm bells are going off at Lunchly HQ, and Logan Paul has entered Crashout City. We have a new guest to Crashout City, Logan Paul. Logan Paul would basically be the first to respond to this certified hate tweet, and he does it in Logan Paul fashion. Here's what Logan Paul says in response to that. I'll tell you what happened to YouTubers. We spend our lives creating content and building our brands. Now we want to build businesses. You don't say anything when Lunchables faces bans for allegedly containing lead. But when we create a better version, you're upset? Then don't eat it. Yeah, Dan TDM. Don't eat it. You showed him, Logan Paul. And then the readers added context they thought people might want to know. Misleading in saying Lunchables faces ban for allegedly containing lead, and that they, quote, created a better version. It implies Lunchly does not contain lead. Let me breathe. This community note basically said Uno reverse, because you're saying that Lunchly doesn't contain lead? Well, actually, the Ice Pop Prime Hydration found in the turkey stackums also has reports of lead contamination from the ERC. Can we talk about how insane it is that Logan Paul got on Twitter.com and was like, I just showed Dan TDM, guys. I'm going to ratio this guy. Yeah, we're way better than Lunchables. Lunchables is facing bans, but doesn't discuss the fact that Prime is literally constantly the source of controversy and has also been under fire pretty much since it came about. And that the fact that the Ice Pop Prime Hydration has reports of lead contamination from the ERC, let's just look at this link because I've got to see it. Notice 1. On November 1st, 2023, the Environmental Research Center filed a notice of violation of California Law Proposition 65 against Prime Hydration LLC. In this action, ERC alleges that 3 specific products manufactured, distributed, or sold by Prime Hydration contain lead, a chemical listed under Proposition 65 as a carcinogen and reproductive toxin, and expose consumers to levels requiring a Proposition 65 warning. So they're basically saying, you know, in California, basically everything has to have this thing that says this product, well, not basically everything, but like certain products have to have this label that says this product may cause cancer or reproductive harm. They're alleging that this product had so much lead in it that they should have had to label their sports drink that you could have cancer or reproductive harm from this product. And the products under investigation were Prime Hydration drink strawberry, watermelon, lead, Prime Hydration drink Meta Moon lead, and Prime Hydration drink Ice Pop lead. And then there also, it looks like there's other notices as well for a bunch of other Prime Hydration drinks. And then this is the Environmental Research Center. Dan TDM's tweet ratioed his to and back. They basically, I mean, they're a few views apart, like million views apart, but 12K versus 600K. Okay. And then Logan Paul's in the replies. Consumer Reports urges USDA to remove Lunchables, whatever. I mean, some people are like, there's nothing wrong with producing a product people like and making money off of this. I don't get these people. And to that I say, I don't think the argument is that you're producing a product that people are making money off of and whatever. I think the big thing is like, and I don't care if people have businesses. I support creators having their own business. Like, in this economy, low-key, I kind of get why there's so many advertisements constantly all the time, because we got to make that back somehow. But just trying to sit here and act like you're on this high pedestal because, guys, I'm doing a good thing. I'm making a Lunchables dupe that is totally not the same thing as Lunchables. This is a totally different product. This is new, revolutionary. Logan, be serious. Because people are saying it basically tastes the same. Okay, like, what did you change here? Trying to act like this is a revolutionary thing to do somehow, or, oh, I'm doing such a good thing for these kids. It's kind of disingenuous. And then he's tweeting this video, which is like them putting, I'm sorry, I know they have to do this, but it's just kind of insane that we live in a society where like they have to put these meals through metal detectors to make sure there's no like shards inside the Lunchables. These Lunchables have to go through TSA security. But he's basically saying we spend a lot of money to put all meals through X-ray metal detection to ensure no foreign materials are in. And then the community note says, Logan Paul is insinuating that a metal detector detects lead and heavy metal contamination in food. That is incorrect. A metal detector in a food establishment is used to detect large pieces of metal or other foreign material contaminants in the product. So community notes again are basically saying you're just lying. And then we have another beautiful advertisement video.
Mine has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Crunch Bar.
Whoa.
Feastables Crunch
Yeah!
Bar. Our pizza uses real cheese. Theirs, as it says on their box, is mozzarella pasteurized prepared cheese product. They can't even call it real cheese.
Ooh.
We're also 30 less calories, 3 less grams of fat, and 8 less grams of sugar. Turkey Stack 'em, 310 calories.
230 calories.
21 grams of sugar.
Only 7 grams of sugar.
I'm not going to watch this whole thing because it's basically the graph that we just went through. The community note is going to clock you anyways, but it's just really funny that their whole business strategy was like, let's attack this established brand that is backed by a major corporation, but also not really do anything different from them. We're just going to say that we're doing something different from them and act like we're different from them because we're content creators starting our own brand. You guys had a chance to actually kind of do something like really good, like by making a new Lunchables alternative like competitor that was actually slightly better in some way. And I'm just saying in my opinion, because, you know, I'm not going to court over my opinions. You guys basically made the same product and were like, but we're YouTubers, so that makes it different. Like, what are the quality ingredients? What is the difference? Can you tell us more about your process? Like, can you show us your manufacturing process? Can you show us your sources? Can you show us where this meat, where this cheese is coming from? Is it organic? What's going on? Because it's giving, you're going to the Lunchables manufacturers and being like, make that same thing, but make it cheaper. So a doctor said, sodium being rebranded as electrolytes will be taught in marketing textbooks one day. Logan says, crazy how a sports medicine doctor can't tell the difference between sodium and potassium. The reference 400 mg of electrolytes is potassium prime, you idiot. Okay, and then he continues. Oh God, there's more replies. Another lie from community notes at Elon Musk. And then he's pointing out the potassium. And apparently there was a note that's saying the 400 milligrams potassium claim is incorrect. It's been taken down, I believe. But it says the potassium concentration in the commercially available 500 milliliter prime butter differs from that in the Lunchly packs. Yeah, another lie from Elon Musk. And he's fighting the community notes, pretty much. The best part about this is that they removed their original lie, but continue to lie about me correcting them. At community notes, you people are fools. The reference note has been marked as needing more votes. It has not been removed. Contributors from different points of view rate notes, and reading can change even after a note has been marked as helpful. Needing more votes is a sunny way to say, sorry, we lied. Community notes contributors, it's just like embarrassing at this point. It's just like, dude, at this point, we're tired. So basically, Logan Paul had arrived in Crashout City. He was arguing with the community notes, and people are just tired of it. Logan Paul also used his pregnant wife while she was in labor to promote Lunchly as well. Like literally in the hospital room was promoting Lunchly on Snapchat. And shockingly throughout this whole situation, well, maybe not shockingly because mrbeast is like the largest creator on YouTube. And at this point, I feel like he's very much corporate. So I know we're all waiting to see KSI's reaction to this whole thing, which is like the crash out. But if you're wondering what mrbeast was doing like throughout this, he hadn't really posted about Lunchly. You can see no takesies backsies. His last like public post on his Twitter is on July 24th. So maybe he just doesn't use his Twitter like, you know, a normal person would, or like Logan and KSI are in this situation. But he's not really tweeting about Lunchly that much. He's in the promotional videos, etc. I'm not saying he doesn't want to be associated with it because he obviously does. It's just kind of funny how he didn't really want to be in it. Loki, he was like, no, I'm not getting involved in that. The only thing I was really able to find about his Lunchly on X is this drama alert. Drama alert, this is a 40-year-old man ran account, by the way. YouTubers are not happy with mrbeast, KSI, and Logan Paul's new product. Exclamation point. And then a Stan TDM's tweet, a bunch of other creators, iBallistic Squid. Can we just talk about how like these Minecraft YouTubers came together? Stan TDM, iBallistic Squid, love you guys. You raised me. How they're coming together. But anyways, mrbeast says Lunchables sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. Our goal is to give people a better for you alternative to it. Our turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories, 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese and they use cheese product. They can't call it cheese, higher quality meat, etc. Obviously, eating fresh chicken and broccoli is healthier, but if someone is going to eat a pre-made meal like this, which millions of people do through Lunchables, then I think giving them a higher quality version at roughly the same price is a net good, in my opinion, which is why we launched Lunchly. Also, as we get economies of scale, we can get things cheaper and we will only be improving the product more and more. I mean, honestly, sensible take from mrbeast if community notes had kept ratioing them and basically saying, this product is not that much better from Lunchables. This product is basically just a dupe of Lunchables, which is like me seeing mrbeast's tweet really made me understand what they were going for and like their PR and like their marketing behind this brand. Like that's basically what they're going for. Like, oh, we're better than Lunchables because we're healthier. We have slightly less calories and we have more electrolytes. Everyone, it's time. It is time. We are about to enter KSI Crashout City. In response to Dan TDM's tweet, KSI says, looks like crap to me, showing this this very cute tube here and these like basically this merch. And then the community notes like, not only has KSI worked with them before, the CEO of YouTube's Austin Long got his start by managing the Sidemen and was an executive producer on their YouTube Red show. So the community notes again are just like, why are you lying? With all respect to bro, you have a YouTube. I'm not the one complaining and crying on Twitter though. You missed the point. KSI, like, it's just kind of embarrassing. You know, he was actually like fuming at the keyboard. Like, I think the difference between KSI, Logan Paul, and mrbeast is they actually have access to their Twitter accounts, and mrbeast PR is just like, no, we'll type this for you. Like, we have the copy and paste of what we're supposed to say right here for you. And then he says, let me read it in a British accent so you can get the full effect. But he was talking about food, JJ. He was sponsored and then promoted and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy. Says Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what? And it's just Dan TDM trying out. Dan TDM is so like, I don't know, he's so, let me stop being weird. He's so, we love him. The reference video is over 9 years old on Dan TDM's second channel, More TDM. This was a one-off sponsorship where Dan TDM was given a free food package from Munch Pack to try unique food from around the world. This is clearly different from KSI's partnership with Lunchly. Community notes, we love you. We love you. And then he goes back to normal for a day. This whole Dan TDM and Let's See Beef shows I'm in the thick of it. Out October 4th, the pre-save link down below. This just proves how unserious he is. Like, I guess you kind of have to be like this in this business. Everything just has to be about clout all the time and like new release, new song. And then he's basically taking another situation. What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? I mean, I guess to be fair, Marcus Brownlee was getting canceled for trying to sell a $50 a year subscription for a wallpaper app. Whatever, that's fair criticism, but like KSI, he's in that stage of anger where he's just like, why is this not happening to every single other person who's done this ever? And KSI also had another crash out tweet. It's deleted now, but he basically just crashed out even further on Dan TDM, which is just funny. And then he says, a lot happened these past few days online, so here am I addressing everything below, my apology. You click here for my apology. Pre-save KSI the thick of it. Well, I'm not seeing an apology. And then the community note says, the link takes you to a page where you can pre-order his new song and it has no apology. This tweet is misleading. This is against X, formerly Twitter, guidelines. I love when community notes are just like, this is against guidelines. But Elon's just like, can't do anything. Guys, can't do anything. This community note is a straight up lie. The apology is there. You just have to click the page a few times to get to it. Why are we arguing with community notes again? It's just, this is how I feel right now. Reading these tweets, interacting with this content. This is how I feel. KSI released a video and I'm just gonna react to Logan Paul reacting to the video. Let's react to me reacting to somebody reacting.
You in labor?
No.
No. It's any second now.
What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. How does this benefit their fans?
The thing about Logan is I just can't tell if this is a fake laugh or not. Like, there's no way he's actually full belly laughing from this.
That's exactly how I interpreted it as well.
Like, let me put this in the context. Imagine being a motherfucker who's angry.
Hello? You trying to portray Dan TDM as triggered when literally 600,000 people are agreeing with him and other people in the comments of your promotion posts are like, this is disgusting. It's just like, it's not gonna work.
That we made this. Crackers, bro? You mad cause we made crackers? This is what you're mad about? Bruh. It's a turkey, real cheese, and crackers.
this is an ad. Like, the thing about content creators is we take everything to make some clout. Anything for clout, okay? Every situation, no matter how serious it's supposed to be, we're just like, guys, make sure to click my link in bio.
Yes, we made nachos as well with queso, but I think if you're getting mad about nachos, that's a you problem.
Guys, you guys are mad right now when we made creamy, delicious, juicy nachos and delicious turkey and cheese. I forgot what they called in that other article, but why does it rhyme? Like, Lunchables kind of ate with that. You're mad at our turkey cracker stackers? Guys.
Oh, and the pizza. It's literally called the pizza. But same thing. Like, you're mad about pizza? Like 500,000 favorites because we made pizza, crackers, and nachos?
Where was the same energy when Ryan Trahan released Sweets? Where was the same energy when FaZe Rog released Sweets?
Hey, that is true. I don't remember anyone
The energy wasn't there because they weren't releasing these sweets. Like, don't you just hate Hubba Bubba? Aren't they just the nastiest company ever? Guys, our sweets are the #1 best sweets ever. And we are 50 calories less than them. And also, they're evil company and they are trying to destroy it. Like, that's basically what you guys tried to pull. And then people were like, well, your product is not that much better.
having a problem with Ryan or Rug when they release their candy. Just funny how that works.
I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? It's because people just hate us.
That's it. People just hate us. And I've come to...
Why? Why do people hate you? Like, oh, maybe it's because you've constantly been doing stupid stuff. Like, I don't know. It's just like, guys, people are hating on me for no reason. I've never done anything wrong. People are mad, but people can't be mad at me. I could never do anything wrong.
I realize now in my adult life that hate really is just a feeling of one's own inadequacy. You're dissatisfied with your life, you're unhappy, you're angry because your wife left you, or you suck. You might as well go hate on a cracker stack.
When it comes to Twitter,
I'm so unhappy in my life because, God, all I wanted to do in my life was make a Lunchables dupe company and pretend it's better than Lunchables, but it's actually basically the same thing, slightly altered. I really want to make a Lunchables dupe. In 2 days, there will be a big announcement. Justables is coming to a store near you. And you too can have a delicious pack of Justables.
it's just a cesspool of the most depressed people on this earth.
Hey, that is so true. Twitter sucks. I'm not kidding. Probably one of the worst places to be.
5% of...
I actually kind of agree with you on this one because Twitter does suck, I'm not gonna lie. Like, sometimes I'm just like, in this situation, the hate is kind of like deserved.
is just sucking my dick, and 95% calling JJ a corporate sellout.
This confuses me. I remember a time when like success and dreams used to be celebrated. And now it's like, and this was my response to Dan TDM. We've spent our whole lives creating content and now we want to build business.
I feel like it would be celebrated if you were like, hey guys, we're making an alternative to Lunchables and it's actually gonna have something healthy in it and we're actually gonna do something. But it's just like, hey guys, we're gonna make Lunchables, but we've changed the name. That's why you're not getting the flowers that you thought you were gonna get.
Businesses. Seems like a natural arc for any young, ambitious adult. And without even trying the meal, just seeing a headline, it is met with hate, resistance, disgust. You don't know anything about this product. And the people that think they know about it still don't know about it. I went to war with Community Notes the other day. X's regulatory.
You went to war with Community Notes because you were kind of salty and kind of upset that you got destroyed by Community Notes like multiple times. It's just really embarrassing when somebody tries to argue with Community Notes and Community Notes is like, no, we're right.
Body of truth, but they lie. The whole system is littered with lies because Community Notes is just it's exactly that. It's a community of contributors contributing what their point of view is, not the truth, their point of view. And if
this is a really hard watch, we're 2 minutes and 17 seconds in, and I'm actually like physically feeling pain in my body because one, we've gone through Logan Paul basically forcing himself to laugh at KSI making a funny face. And two, we're just looking at Logan Paul basically being salty. God.
Point of view gets enough votes, it gets marked on the tweet. But that's crazy to me because if you're a polarizing person like me, because the contributors, by the way, who are not my fans, these are people who sit online all day, they don't go outside, they don't smell the grass, sit at the computer all day, they'll come up with something that fits their narrative or might make your tweet look bad so other people can ratio you. And oh my God, bro, I got ratioed so hard by so many people. People were making like a thing out of it. I think I saw like...
At least you admit it. Like, I mean, at least you can laugh about it.
4 tweets from like small accounts that were like, I want a ratio, Logan Paul. Can you guys help me? 123,000 favorites. I favorited it too, to be honest, just because that's hilarious. Like these people will go through life and that'll be their greatest accomplishment. And if I can help with that, I'm so happy to. But yeah, community notes, lies. I had a sports MD doctor on one of my tweets.
I can't get through this video. I mean, it's literally just an ad for Lunchly. Okay, it's literally just an ad for Lunchly, and I've already been recording for almost 50 minutes. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. If you can soldier through that 8-minute video, bless you. So now that we've seen the honestly embarrassing crash out from KSI and Logan Paul, let's actually look at the site and see what Lunchly has to offer. Lunchly, have fun for lunch. Yes, have fun for lunch. Products Lunch Locator about us versus them. And we've got Prime and Feastables brought to you by the creators that leave no crumbs. It's time to grab it and go get them. Leave no crumbs. Meet your favorite midday mashup. The pizza, Fiesta Nachos, and Turkey Stack'ems. This is something new that nobody's ever seen before. Let's just see what they're about. Created by the creators. Really? Guys, this is their brand story. Lunchly trademark is changing the grab-and-go game with an innovative approach that prioritizes quality ingredients and delicious flavors. We're here to fuel your fun from the lunchroom to the break room by packing every Lunchly trademark box with a Prime hydration and a Feastable bar. Driven by our commitment to create great quality and taste, we're confident there's no better value on the market. Remember, leave no crumbs, smiley face. That smiley face, I'm sorry. Whoever, like, whatever intern wrote this, like, that's kind of cute. But, like, why are we constantly Lunchly trademark? Lunchly trademark. Team Lunchly trademark. Okay, we get it. It's a trademark thing. Like, you're legitimate. You have an actual company, okay? It's okay. You don't have to keep proving to us that you're a legitimate company, okay? So for this video, I really wanted to try it just to see. Maybe try it versus a Lunchable just to see. But unfortunately, they seem to literally hate every major city in the South. Atlanta. Let's see. No stores found. Miami, no stores found. Tampa, no stores found. I'm not traveling 300 miles to have a Lunchly meal. I can't. I'm not doing it. But we're going to do the YouTuber thing, okay? Instead of actually trying it, we're going to react to somebody trying Lunchly and comparing it to Lunchables. But it's kind of crazy how, like, Atlanta is like the 6th largest metropolitan area in the United States, and there's no Lunchly in Florida. Where's the Lunchly? I want some Lunchly. I'm hungry for Lunchly. Like, I'm a potential customer and I can't get Lunchly in Georgia or Florida. What is going on, Logan Paul?
Pizza versus Lunchables pizza. Which one's better? Lunchly goes first. This Prime is cherry freeze. This time we got a milk crunch Feastables. It's literally just like a Lunchable in here. Let's make ourselves a little...
I'm crying. It's literally like a Lunchable in here. Like...
pizza, shall we? I used to feel like such a chef when I did this as a kid. Now I'm 24 years old and I can't figure it out. Snip. Let's get our sauce all over this thing. Sprinkle some cheese.
Side note, I never liked the pizza Lunchables. I'm sorry. I believe my favorite one was the one with the Butterfinger.
And we'll use 2 pepperonis. Bon appetit.
I'm sorry. No, let me not be a hater. Why do you have sauce on your fingers? You're supposed to grab it from the bottom and eat it like...
That one was pretty good. Now let's try the Lunchables. This one, they didn't give me a Capri Sun. Terrible. It looks the exact same to me. I'm guessing this is going to taste the exact same. The pepperonis and the cheese on top. Here we go. Yep, they taste the exact same. If the meals themselves were more unique in these boxes, I'd probably consider buying this for a child.
That's the thing. It's like, even people who are potential customers are like, why would I buy this when I could get a Lunchable? Like, why would I experiment and do something new when I could literally get the same thing? And I guess that's the struggle that he had with Feastables, low-key. And I guess he did distinguish himself with like, oh, we're doing giveaways or whatever. Maybe they'll do a Lunchly giveaway. But as of right now, it's just like, you guys could have at least, like, the thing is, like, imagine they would have like done something different and been like, let's make a lunch, like sub, a Lunchly, like something different. They literally not only took inspiration from this, but basically made the same meal.
But if I'm a parent, I'm picking the cheaper option, which has been around for a lot longer to feed my kids.
Right. Is Lunchly more expensive? So Kroger.com does have the Lunchly. Okay, $3.99 is not that bad. But let's see Lunchables. Oh, Lunchables is cheaper. I mean, I guess maybe it's like the same. No, it's basically that. So let's get into my final thoughts and what I overall think about this disaster. I think influencer brands and companies could really learn from this and understand that you could make a new product and try to compete with existing products, but you have to distinguish yourself in some way that's not just like, we're YouTubers making this thing, so therefore it's going to be somehow different. Like, no, they could have been creative with it. They could have made a new spin on Lunchables, did a new meal. I guess in theory, it does have the Feastables and Prime. I don't know. It'll probably do well. I'm not going to say it's going to do bad because, you know, they did partner with the biggest YouTuber on the platform, and also like KSI and Logan, like they have loyal fan bases. So I think it'll do fine. But at the end of the day, it's not anything revolutionary. And I think if anything, it speaks to our time that we're going through, low key, not a recession, but like things are getting more expensive. And they thought maybe this would have worked better in like 2016, but like we're in 2024 and like people are not gonna spend that extra $1 and whatever cents on a thing that's basically the same thing as Lunchable, but just claims to be better. I guess the kids could drag their mother and be like, Mom, I want the Lunchly. Okay. But other than that pull factor, they're punching below their weight, like versus a Lunchable. Like, what I know Lunchables are good. I don't know Lunchly's good. I guess Lunchables in theory does also have that advantage that like they have been established. Their prices are basically already like there. And Lunchly's just starting and they're trying to, you know, probably pay off these costs. I don't think it's going to make a dent in the market share of Lunchables. I could be wrong. You know, I'm not an economics major. I'm not an economist. I'm just saying that Lunchly, as it stands today, maybe if they change something around, maybe if they do something new, it'll do better. But as it stands today, Lunchly does not look like it's going to do amazing. Like I said, again, maybe in 2016 it would have done better, but now in big 2024 where we're scraping by, nah. Okay, no, I'm not spending $1 extra on a Lunchable. And also I can't even, maybe I'm just mad, but I feel like a lot of people live in Georgia and Florida. A lot of people live in Atlanta. Maybe because it's so new, but at the same time, it's in like Denver, it's in like LA, and it's not just the majors, like it's in Denver. Why is it in Denver, but not in Atlanta? Why is it not in Miami? Why is it not in Tampa? Why is it not in Orlando? Where's the lunch? Because I wanted to taste test it for you. I swear, I really did. But it's not here. Anyways, thank you so much. Thank you for watching me ramble about Lunchly. Y'all have a great night. And thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing. Have a great night. Bye.